Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the one. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green. And it's Gafford in at the center. That one goes. Count it. Let's take a look at Dallas. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here. Down 3 games to 2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven that they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Gafford throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. A deep three from Harden. It's rebounded by Dallas. To bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road. And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Harden gets the bucket.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Down low, here's Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Harden's shot is good.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Shoots from the elbow. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
There's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Pass to George. Fires the three. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks leading. The Mavericks another fast break chance right here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. For the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 11.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. Gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Dallas no good that time either. The Clippers in the lead. Harden outside. Irving with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
Clippers on defense. Green. Rebounded by Tucker.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And Gafford throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
In the corner, George with it. Los Angeles with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
A nice shot by Irving.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. So both teams changing it up here. Clippers trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Hardaway hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Doncic against Westbrook. And the layup is good.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
Doncic against Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Launches it. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Dallas again missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
It's rebounded by Dallas, and Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Derek Jones comes in for Washington. The Mavericks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Brown with a screen on Doncic. Here's Westbrook. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Westbrook's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Exum dishes to Doncic. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Westbrook, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Now, Doncic. Powell. That's good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Harden. And it's... Oh!
Yeah. I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Kleber with a screen on Westbrook. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Coffey.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, you see his eyes? Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. The Mavericks trailing. And And here is Hardaway. He kicks it to Powell. Goes up to the stripe. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. With it, Jones covering the kick out to Westbrook. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. Diving in. Plumlee, no luck for Dallas. They've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Westbrook. Jones. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jacks up a 3. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Plumlee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
And finished off by Exum.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Kevin, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 9.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Fires from deep. Coffee can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 3. Hardaway kicks to Exum. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Gafford finds Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And George gets it to go.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Here's George, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Westbrook against Doncic. Throws it up high. Stolen by Harden. And now the Clippers on the break. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Doncic fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Westbrook finds George. Takes the three. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Pass to Gafford. Dishes to Doncic to stop the run. Almost, but it rolls out.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Kept alive with the second effort. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Washington. Fast break, Dallas. It's good. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Clippers on top, leading by 3. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Dallas Mavericks.
These guys make plays for one another. They're in harmony out there, putting a lot of stress on that defense.
Man, it's hard to get stops when you're scrambling to cover people.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. George off target at the rim. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Harden gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind. Finish.
Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Basket counts.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Nice move by Norman Powell down there, finding a way around the defense.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Tucker is screened. From the top of the key, he buries it. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot by Powell, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Irving passes to Doncic for the tie. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. He's got 15.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like it, Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Russell Westbrook's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving dishes to Doncic. Luka on the move.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. From deep, Harden gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
To the middle, here's Washington. In they Washington with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. They get it again. Westbrook kicks to Powell. Zubac a screen on Green. Zubac the pass to Harden. Powell against Green. It's stolen by Green. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Harden, that's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Green, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. From deep, George, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by George.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
George sets a screen for Powell over Green. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Irving. There's the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Here's Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Both teams will make substitutions.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. There's 39 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Good, nice job down low. Westbrook's got 16.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Jones, no one around him. The 3-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 3. And George kicks to Westbrook. Outside for George. uses the glass to finish the layup. Now that's 17 points for Paul George.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take a listen now to Coach Toronto.
Fight through it, okay? You got screen back.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Harden. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. Irving passes to Doncic. Takes the 13-footer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 22.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got the lead. Up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Doncic passes to Irving. No block shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
George, again, the Clippers.
That's a tough shot for a lot of people, but PG makes it look easy.
Here's Dallas, trailing here by 8. Irving for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From deep, Harden. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And the Mavericks call time here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Coffee gets it to go.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
On the wing, Doncic. Fades and shoots. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fires the 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by Harden. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. And the pass to Exum. Dallas moving it around. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Harden. And it's in there. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Doncic. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for George. Harden left side. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The shot's good from Irving.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Harden outside. With the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Washington. Hardaway comes in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Exum. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 19-7 run, and that one is good. 10 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Outside Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Irving's got 24.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Good on the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And so Powell will bring it up for L.A. Right side Westbrook. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
A step-back shot here. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all three levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Irving, a screen on Westbrook. Kleber, the pass to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Doncic. Plumlee with some nice D. Clippers leading by 20. Here's Mann. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Plenty of bail on that shot.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Westbrook passes to Mann. Driving inside. Kleber with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Mann. Goes up on the wing, and it goes down 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. PG, congratulations coming into the game. What was the focal point?
Defense. I mean, we still allowed too many points. We got to get better on defense. That was the emphasis coming into today. Defense. It's an area we got to improve. But tonight, our offense got us over the hump.
Any way you get the dub is the good way, so congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports Group.